I'd like to begin by introducing our first alumni speaker, Marian Saeed, a graduate from Esperanza High School. Go Aztecs. She came to our country as a sophomore newcomer from Egypt and is really excited to share her story with you this morning. Let's give her a warm welcome, Marian.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Marian Saeed, and I graduated from Esperanza High School in 2022. When I look back at my kindergarten through 12 education, I see so much more than textbooks, assignments, and grades. I see the peoples, the teachers who helped me navigate challenges with determination and flexibility, and who taught me lessons I carry for the beyond the classroom. I came to the United States as a newcomer from Egypt, midway through high school, with limited English. I remember those early days, how hard it was to ask for help, to seek out resources, to explain my need in language I was still learning. It wasn't always comfortable, but it was necessary. And because of my teachers, I learned how to advocate for myself. That skill has helped me succeed in college, in internship, and at work. Balancing my medical assistant coursework at Esperanza, my other classes, and my responsibility at home taught me discipline and time management skills that are now essential as I juggle college, an internship in physical therapy, and a part-time job to support my family. But beyond all of that, my kindergarten through 12 years taught me the importance of community, how connecting with others, asking questions, and supporting one another can make even the challenge situation manageable. One of my favorite memories was leading a group of 6 students during a school project designed to help us connect and build confidence. I was still adjusting to a new country and language, but I volunteered to lead. At first, the group was quiet and hesitant. My goal was to make sure everyone felt included and had a chance to shine. Slowly, they opened up. By the end, we weren't just presenting, we were a team. That project didn't just change them, it changed me. I learned that leadership isn't about perfect words or knowing all the answers. It is about lifting others up, even while you are still growing yourself. Today, I am a biology major, preparing to transfer to the University of California, Irvine, with the goal of becoming a physician assistant or a doctor of physical therapy. Esperanza High School's medical assistant program gave me the foundation for this path, and the teachers who believed in me, especially when my English wasn't perfect, gave me the confidence to follow it. I want to thank my former teachers and every educator in this room. Thank you for believing in students even before we believed in ourselves. I am especially grateful to Ms. Valerie Easton, whose hands-on training in medical assistant gave me the confidence to follow care for patients, and to Ms. Megan Callaghan, whose patience and support in English class helped me grow both academically and personally. Most of all, I want to thank my parents for always being there for me, emotionally, academically, and spiritually. Whenever I struggle to understand something, they encourage me to turn to God in prayer and to keep working hard. And every time I did, things always found a way to work out. Because of you, I learned that with hard work, patience, and support, a student can grow into so much than they imagined. And as I step forward into my career in healthcare, I will always carry your example with me. Lead with patience, support others, and believe in people even before they believed in themselves. Thank you.
They're still standing, Miriam. I told you it's the moment you were waiting for. All right, thank you for your powerful story, Marian. Not only was that heartfelt and inspiring, it powerfully highlights the resilience of an English learner while honoring the life-changing role of our teachers in this room. Her message of gratitude and growth beautifully reminds educators of the lasting impact that they have beyond the classroom. And many thanks to our retiree, Miss Easton, for being with us this morning to hear that message. You're here, right? Where are you? Yeah, thank you. All right. Our next speaker is Regan Dierks, an alumni of the district who attended Mabel Payne, Yorba Linda Middle, and El Dorado High School and received special education services. She now works in our district as a child care teacher, giving back to the community who supported her success. Please join me in welcoming Regan to the stage.
Good morning. My name is Regan. I'm a proud PYLUSD alumni. I started my education at Mabel Payne Elementary School, and I moved to Yorba Linda, and I graduated from El Dorado High School. I am now with our expanding learning program in childcare. Through school, it wasn't always easy. As a student with an IEP, there were many times I doubted myself, wondering if I could keep up or wondering if I belonged. The transition from middle to high school was especially scary. But along the way, I had teachers who didn't just teach me my lessons, they gave me the confidence in myself. I often think of my fifth grade teacher, Jen Lucchese, whose classroom was one of the most positive and uplifting places I've ever been in. At middle school, I found a support system that lifted me up. My middle school teacher, Brian Plunkett, wherever he is. I was really shy, and he sat me next to the most talkative kid in the class. So I would join in. My language arts teacher, Cameron Castaneda, she always saw the potential in me, even when I couldn't see it myself. I still remember a conversation in 7th grade with Candy Thompson, wherever she is. She told me, yes, it may be harder for you, but if you apply yourself every day, you will succeed. Those words changed me. They helped me see challenges as opportunities and learning as something worth fighting for. Entering El Dorado came with many new opportunities as well as many challenges. One person who truly impacted my high school journey was Ryan Mounts, who taught me social studies. I may not have spoken a whole lot in his class, but the passion he taught with and the way he was excited about the subject made me eager to learn. Another teacher who left an impression on my high school experience was Mr. Ash. He created a classroom where I felt safe to use my voice. In this very class, I learned my public speaking skills that later helped me while working for the Anaheim Ducks as a power player, giving back to the community that I love. Because of the support, patience, and belief of every teacher I had, I am now working at Brookhaven Elementary School as a child care teacher while finishing my degree in child development. I get to be for my students what so many of my teachers were for me, a person who believes in them even when they don't believe in themselves. To all the teachers and staff here today, thank you. You may not always see the full impact of what you do in the moment, but I am living proof that it matters. Your ability to see the potential in students and encouragement can change a course of a student's life. Thank you for believing in us, challenging us, and creating safe spaces to grow. Have a good school year.
Thank you, Regan, for sharing that powerful story with us and the impact that our educators had, not only on you, but all of our students. So as a full story moment, actually, Regan cares for my own kids in expanded learning at Brookhaven. So thank you. You're their favorite, actually. Your impact as teachers has led to truly a positive impact on my own family. So thank you to both of our amazing speakers for taking the time to join us this morning, welcoming our teachers back to this school year, and sharing how this support that you received by our teachers and staff changed your trajectories. Let's give them one more round of applause. The remaining portion of our day will be spent in our breakout sessions. So listen carefully. Earlier this week, you should have received an email from us with specifically what your breakout session 1 and your breakout session 2 is that you signed up for. That included the room location and the name of the breakout session. Now, if you didn't receive that email or you were newly hired over the summer and never got the chance to sign up, that's totally fine. In the foyer, we have a table and we can get you assigned manually, let's say. The QR code on the screen will provide you with a list of all the sessions that we're hosting today on Eldorado's campus. It has a map, so pay attention to the rooms that you've been assigned. Please, 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 report only to the assigned room that you were given in your email because space is limited in each session and room. Breakout session 1 will begin promptly at 9 a.m., so you got about 13 minutes break here. We thank you for your thoughtful engagement in the breakout sessions in order to be prepared to support every student every day. On behalf of our team, have a great school year.